All right, we should be live. Thank you guys for joining us today. We are on our last stage, Chelan Douglas stage, where we're going to be talking to the Wenatchee Convention Center, Chelan PUD, and Slidewaters. I hope during the break you guys had a chance to go into the booths and talk to some of the employers. And now we're going to get hear a little bit more about three more employers. So at this time, we're going to start with Wenatchee Convention Center. So I'm going to hand it over to Linda, who's going to tell us a little bit about the Wenatchee Convention Center.
Thank you, Dima. Um, Welcome, and most of all, welcome to Wenatchee Convention Center. I'm Linda Harold, and also here with me today is Eric Murphy, who will be talking to you in just a few minutes. And I'm going to share my screen here so that oops, so that you can see my presentation. There we go. Okay, so as I said, Eric is here with me. He'll be talking in a few minutes. Welcome again. And we are located in the heart of downtown Wenatchee. And the Wenatchee Convention Center is a facility, it's a favorite among statewide organizations which utilize Wenatchee's central location, our beautiful climate and desirable amenities to provide ideal conventions, meetings, and event opportunities for individuals throughout the state of Washington. We are managed by Coast Hospitality, and we are a full-service facility offering scrumptious food, state-of-the-art audiovisual, and meeting space. We are known throughout Washington State for our warm and inviting hospitality and excellent service, and we take our service very seriously. The key to our success at the Wenatchee Convention Center is our staff, our ambassadors. Our guests and convention attendees are extremely loyal to us as we provide them excellent service, tantalizing cuisine in a warm and inviting atmosphere. We provide and deliver high quality products with great enthusiasm, integrity, and respect. We are committed to hiring a staff of skilled, motivated, and courteous employees and providing them with a safe and pleasant working environment that offers potential for accomplishment, self fulfillment, and growth. One of our major goals is to provide employment and training for youth who are interested in seeking a career in the hospitality industry. I myself started out as a waitress and now I am the GM, and that's where you too could do that as well. Eric Murphy, who is with me today, is another excellent example of an individual who started out in the industry as a banquet server and now oversees the day-to-day operations of our banquet facility. There is a great opportunity for growth and advancement in this field. You will meet people from all over the world and find this work very fulfilling. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Eric. And hang on a second, let me make sure I got my camera here. Okay, good.
Hello, my name is Eric Murphy. I am the banquet manager at the Wenatchee Convention Center. And today I will be discussing some of the job opportunities we have and openings current. So some of the things that we have available right now is banquet server setup staff. It provides you with an opportunity to really get to know the people around you, kind of see all the different facets of like food and hospitality. One of the things that happens when you're a banquet server is you start off the day by coming in and setting up the event, getting everything put together so that way the guests have the best experience possible. You service the tables. We do anything from a wide range of, we do plated serves, we do buffets, breakfasts, we do appetizer parties, and banquet server setup will be doing that directly. They also take care of like the upkeep, the cleaning, making sure everything is up to par, and then obviously, interacting with the guests directly. Another thing is part of being a banquet server is we really encourage like major teamwork. It's not possible to do what we do without having a team player mentality. They're also responsible for, the cleanup, the tear down, and it's like a repeat thing. You come in, we do it again all over. The starting wage for a banquet server setup is a $14.49, plus they get a gratuity with that. The other position that we have is available currently is a banquets ware washer. They work directly in the kitchen. obviously taking care of early food preps. They take care of obviously keeping the cleanliness of the kitchen, and it gives them an opportunity to have the ability to see all the wide varieties of foods from all different backgrounds, while allowing, themselves to maybe decide if, food is their thing. It gives them an opportunity to learn that, all the food preparation that goes in with that, while also keeping the cleanliness from the dishware. Another thing we do is, obviously, it's a lot of we do a lot of conferences, so interacting is key. You meet people from all different walks of life. We have a wide, diverse group of people that we get a greater understanding of all of the people that come in and out, and it gives you an opportunity to meet those different kinds of people. And then with that, I will transition over back to Linda so she can speak about the benefits of working for the Wenatchee Convention Center.
Thank you, Eric. I really appreciate your input here. So, some of the benefits that you will receive as an employee, as Eric said, wages start at $14.49 an hour, and they do go up from there. Medical insurance is provided after 90 days. We also have a 401k plan, paid vacation after 1 year of employment. You also have personal paid sick leave and personal leave. And also, the thing that really attracted me the most is that we do receive discounted rates at any hotel owned or managed by Coast Hospitality. And a few more things. The employees of the Wenatchee Convention Center are proud members of Unite HERE Local 8. We have been organized since 1990 and are a model example of cooperation between management and labor. We recruit our ambassadors based on their skills and their passion for outstanding guest service. We believe everyone can show leadership in their role.
I think we might have lost Linda. It seems that her screen might have frozen, so we'll see if she comes back. Let's see, that might have been her coming back in. Linda, are you? Oh, I think we might have dropped several of you guys. See if Linda comes. Okay. I think we might have lost to Linda with Wenatchee Convention Center, so we will wait till she comes back on. But in the meantime, we have Chelan County PUD. So Erin, oh, hang on a second. Hi,
Did I
Linda.
lose you?
Yes, we did. We lost you. So we started hearing you say something about leadership. So you were talking to us about,
Due
you
to
had
a
finished
network
talking to
error.
us about the benefits. Linda, can you hear us?
Well, what should I do here?
We can see you, Linda. Oh, I think she might have dropped off. Okay, let's see if we might be able to get her back on here in just a second. Here she is. Hi, Linda. Can you see us? Can you
Yeah,
hear us?
I can see you. I'm not sure where I lost you, what point I was in.
You had just finished telling us about the benefits and talking into the leadership.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, as I said earlier, we are a union property and we're a model example between management and labor. And we recruit our ambassadors based on their skills and their passion for outstanding guest service. We believe everyone can show leadership in their role, and that Accountability is integral to our success. We help our employees measure their individual success and work to develop up-and-coming leaders through our leadership framework. Our philosophy is simple. We take care of our ambassadors so that they can take care of our guests. Furthermore, we value our differences in each other, and we treat each person on their merit and do not show favoritism. We make decisions that balance the needs of our guests, our ambassadors, and our business. Finally, if you have an interest in starting in an entry-level position and moving up and growing within the company, there is that opportunity here. We have facilities all over the United States, as well as like Hawaii, many resort destinations, many hotels with meeting space throughout Canada. We're a fairly large company, so there is opportunity here for growth and a chance to move up. So if you have a desire to live someplace exciting like Hawaii, the opportunity is there. And I hope you'll come and talk to us and give us a chance. If you don't have any questions currently, you can also catch us in the chat room.
Diane, you've been on mute.
Yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you for that. Well, thank you so much, Linda, for joining us and telling us about the Wenatchee Convention Center. You guys heard it. There's some great benefits there in addition to being able to work in different locations. So you're not just in Wenatchee. You have the availability to work outside of Wenatchee as well. Thank you, Linda. If you guys haven't had a chance to talk to Linda and her team, just make sure that you visit their booth, the Wenatchee Convention Center, and make sure you chat with them, get those questions that maybe we didn't answer here or some questions that you still want to ask about the convention center. So make sure that you get a chance to go check out their booth. And up next, we do have Chelan PUD. So I'm going to hand it over to Erin so she can tell us a little bit about Chelan PUD.
What?
Okay, can you see my PowerPoint?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. It's not letting me put it in presentation mode. Okay, well, I can speak off of this. So, hello, my name is Erin Bratton. I'm a recruiter for Chelan County PUD, and I'm excited to talk with you more about the opportunities that we have both currently and in the future for anybody who's interested in joining our team. This is a picture at our Discovery Center. I'll talk a lot about that a little bit later, but if you haven't been, we remodeled it recently, and there's some really amazing interactive opportunities to go there and learn more about the dams, learn more about what we do, and learn more about the history of the PUD. Diane, are you there? I'm having some trouble getting my presentation.
Yes, so go ahead and unshare and share again and see if that
Okay.
helps us.
There
Are
we
you
go.
able to share with there you go. Yep, we see your presentation now.
Okay, perfect. All right, so you might be wondering what exactly the Chelan PUD does. I'm sure you're familiar with some of our locations and our parks, but I put together, this is by no means an extensive list, but we have staff and locations at 3 areas, so Rocky Reach Dam, Rock Island Dam, and Lake Chelan. And we have staff that perform all kinds of functions at each of those. There's some pictures here that I thought you might enjoy. We have a lot of parks that we have park staff that are seasonal and both full-time at Walla Walla, Kirby Billingsley Hydro Park, Beebe Bridge Park up in Chelan, and a couple of others. Obviously, fiber internet is something that we help to provide to the community. So I'm sure you all take advantage of that regularly. We also have a fish and wildlife department. So if you love being outside in nature and working with some of the local wildlife here, we have lots of opportunities there and projects that are worked on with our staff and throughout the communities. We also have mechanics. So we maintain our fleet vehicles. If you've ever been out and about and seen PUD vehicles, we use those to get from place to place a lot of the time. They're helping to repair our grounds equipment that's used in the parks, any of our snow equipment, things like that, and much, much more there. We obviously provide power to the community, and so we have a team of linemen that repair power lines. And there is a training that I'll talk a little bit more about later that if you're interested in getting into that would be an option. We sell energy. So there's so much energy that we can use within the community here. And the Chelan PUD and others are able to produce much, much more than that, much, much more than the need. So we can sell energy actually. And we do have staffers that are on the markets and selling that to other states like California and other places around the world. We also have our Discovery Center, obviously. So there's staff there that, again, I'll talk a little bit more about later. And then there's our support functions. So marketing, finance, project management, engineering, and a host of others. So there's lots and lots of opportunities at the PUD. Just going into that a little bit more, I'll separate it into what is entry level and degree programs. So the Discovery Center is one, and I'll get into that a little bit more. I already talked a little bit about our park maintenance. We just closed out some of our seasonal hiring, which we typically start in September and October. So if you're turning 18 and maybe towards the end of this year and are interested in starting a career in our seasonal parks program, that would be an option. And then we also have some of our apprentice programs for mechanics, linemen, and then we have some student programs I'll talk about a little bit more later. And then, of course, there's our degree programs. So if you're interested in going into mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, finance, any kind of natural resources, technology, IT, fleet services, or anything else, there's a lot of opportunities that might be available to you. So now I want to talk specifically about our summer program coming up, and that's in our Discovery Center tour guide. This is one of the exhibits there that you can actually learn more about the anatomy of a salmon. And so the Discovery Center is open year-round. They are going to start hours Tuesday through Sunday. Previously, it was just Saturdays. And it's open from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And just to give you an idea of how many people come through, in 2019, we hosted over 55,000 people between the parks, actually in the Discovery Center, providing tours, things like that. And then in the Discovery Center alone, over 32,000. So we have quite a few people coming through to learn more about what the dams offer and what we can help to do in the community. By 2024, we're hopeful to have over 85,000 visitors to the Discovery Center. So if you were interested in becoming part of that student program's tour guide, you would be a part of that. A day in the life, I won't read through all these, but a couple highlights. You get to lead tours through the Discovery Center and the Powerhouse. There's a group picture here of some of our tour guides from years past. And then down below, leading some of the school kids that come through on field trips, and they're all so excited to do that. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great way to interact with the community, to learn more about the dams, potentially learn more about employment opportunities for full-time into the future, and just have a really great time. One of the things that the hiring manager for that position wanted me to stress is that they have a lot of fun together. So there's some more information there about day in the life, and then things that you might learn. I talked a little bit about some already, but in the end there, you'll see communication skills, presentation skills, event planning and coordination, and those can benefit you anywhere you choose to go in the future. So next here, if you're a student and looking for an internship, we are looking at opening up some opportunities for the summer. We'll post those on our website, which I'll give you some more information on how to reach that later. But mostly the internships are going to be in the engineering field, but we do have a couple of others if you're interested in learning more. Okay, so next steps, chelanpud.org is our website, which has a plethora of information. There's a lot of cool videos that talk about what the Chelan PUD's vision is, what we do, what we're hoping to do in the future. So you can learn a lot of things just through exploring our website a little bit more. You'd be welcome to stop at the Discovery Center to look around. Like I said, there's a lot of interactive displays and things that more about the history of the area. So there's just a lot to learn there. If you are interested, I would encourage you to create or modify and then build a cover letter and resume. And then if you were selected, there would be some process that you'd go through before that, but you'd meet with some of our hiring managers to learn more. And just to wrap up here a little bit, a few more resources. If you are interested in talking with someone more, of course, I'll be at our employer booth. You can chat with me about any opportunities that you're interested in. If something sparked your interest and you're not quite ready to commit to a career, please feel free to reach out and just ask any questions that you might have. This is our website. This is our careers page. And there's a lot of different resources here for students, learn more about apprenticeships, what it's like to work at the PUD. So I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to talking with you some more at our employer booth.
Thank you, Erin, for sharing that awesome information with us. I have a quick question. You mentioned a degree program for several different degrees. So when a student wants to apply to one of these degree programs, what requirements do they have? What are the requirements for them to apply to the degree programs?
So I should clarify, the degree programs that I was referring to is once you have your degree. Most of our jobs within the PUD, you do have to be 18 or older to apply. However, that Discovery Center, the summer tour guide position that I mentioned, 17 is the minimum age. And so if you're 17 or above and you're interested in anything I talked about, feel free to reach out and I can get you some more information.
Awesome. Thank you, Erin. And you guys heard it, you guys. If you haven't had a chance to connect with Chelan PUD, check out their booth, talk to Erin one-on-one, get those questions answered that we might have not got to answer here, and just connect with them. See what they have to share with you guys so that you guys can get either applied for or learn about their opportunities. All right. Thank you, Erin, so much for joining us. Up next, we have Slidewaters. So we have Robert from Slidewaters who's going to talk to us about their awesome opportunity. So go ahead, Robert. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Dan. Great to be here. I will throw the screen up and get going. My name's Robert Bordner, and I'm one of the owners at Slidewaters and Lakeside Surf. My cousin and I have owned and operated Slidewaters since 2008. And we employ nearly 150 people every summer. Like all tourism-based businesses, we are selling an experience, and the most important piece of the puzzle for the experience our guests have is the visit and their encounters that they have with our frontline staff. So our team members are the foundation of our success, and we have been blessed to have hundreds of incredible team members over the years. Our goals for employment are to provide a better than expected experience, not only for our team members, but for our guests. We truly believe that if we can create happy team members, then they're going to help us create happy guests. And we look at this as a place, as a training ground, as a place that young adults new to the workforce can come, learn what it means to have a job, and leave better prepared for what's next. I've been eavesdropping on a lot of presentations from other employers throughout this live summit. And there's a lot of great opportunities out there and a lot of career-oriented things. And we really feel that Slidewaters is a great starting spot for people that are looking to figure out what it means to have a job, skills that will translate past just that specific job. We can offer that because of the wide range of things that we offer. You can see here from this, we have a lot going on, right? Like this is a fun place to work, whether you're out on the guard team or working in one of our food concepts. We have something for everybody, and it's a good spot to be. We offer a lot of flexible scheduling, competitive wages, bonuses, perks, so passes, discounts, surfing, parties, and a place to meet new people and a place to have fun in the sun. This is a good opportunity for everybody from age 15 and up. We can find a spot for you, and it'll be a good spot for you to work all summer long. You can see here that really one of the main core components of what we offer for our summer employment is a chance to be a part of a team, to learn what it means to work with others, and to be a part of a youthful, fun place that's providing a great opportunity for people to have a fun summer and provide great entertainment for people that are visiting Chelan during the summer. We have, over the years, put together a lot of great employees, and they really create the best experience possible for all our guests. We have opportunities in food and beverage service. This is the type of environment where you're going to work closely with others. You're going to be in a team environment that is fast-paced and high demand. But we put out great food, and we do that for at 3 different locations. We have Toucan Jenny's, our River Run Grill, and our taco truck. And the other main team that we have opportunities on is our safety team. This is what I would consider kind of a track and field style team. So while we put you out in isolation and you're performing in one location by yourself, you're part of a bigger team that is trying to provide safety to everybody at the park. So it's a great spot to learn what it means to be working and being responsible for yourself and the choices you're making and how those are impacting other people on your team. And the main goal is to provide a happy and safe place for our guests, enforcing rules and holding a standard. So you can see from this, that is one of the key components of what we do, is putting people on teams and helping them perform to a standard. The other thing that's important to mention for here at Slidewaters is that we're preparing you for any career that you want to go into. There's nothing that you can that you won't take away from this experience that is helping you get ready for whatever is next. You can see on this picture here, I can see there's up here on the left, there's Taven with this little girl. Taven's now a coder for a nationwide company. Kai right down here below, she works for a local winery full-time. And this big picture in the middle, Micah in the middle is a firefighter now. And Megan on the left is an emergency room nurse. Aaron is going to be back with us for a 4th or 5th summer this year. You can see Kyle over here works for Stamilt, and up in the top, Caleb works for the Coast Guard in Hawaii. So no matter what you're looking for, what you're interested in doing in your career as you wrap up high school or you move through school, coming to a place like Slidewaters is going to provide you the skills that you need. It's going to teach you the things that are important no matter what your career, no matter what your job. You're going to have a lot of customer service experience. You're going to understand and learn what it means to work for a supervisor and for a boss. You're going to be interacting with as a part of a team and working with coworkers that will transition to wherever you go in your career. And you're going to learn what it means to be responsible and committed to a job, even if it's a little bit tough or it's not going the way you want. You'll be at a spot where we can be flexible and we're working with people to teach them what it means to have a job and be responsible for that. So those are things to keep in mind as you're looking for what to do this summer. Slidewaters and Lakeside Surf is a place that we want to work with you, train you up so that when you leave, you're better prepared for another year of school or whatever's next in your career. The last piece of the puzzle is with that is that a little advice I would give is just that there's a lot of summer jobs out there and there's a lot of great opportunities, and you want to look for something that will provide you the best experience, enable you to enjoy your summer. You're only going to get so many youth summers before summers just kind of become a season of your full year. But when you're in school, summers are a little bit different. So find a place that is enjoyable, is going to give you tools and prepare you for your next stage of life, but also enable you to have a lot of fun and check off, being in the sun and enjoying yourself. So it's a great spot to work here at Slidewaters. I don't have anything else to say. I am open to any questions. If anybody has any questions for me, I'll be in my booth later if you want to chat that way. But again, we would love to see you at Slidewaters. We employ over 150 people, and this is a great spot to work no matter what you're looking for. If you don't quite know yet, give us a chance. I guarantee you'll enjoy your summer at Slidewaters.
Thank you, Robert. And before you stop sharing your screen, if you guys all out there who are watching us have a phone, make sure that you take a picture of the QR code because it will direct you over to their application. Thank you so much for that information. It sounds like it is an amazing opportunity to work at Slidewaters, and it sounds like this is a place where you can have fun, learn new skills, and get paid. I do have a question for you, though. So for us that are over here in Wenatchee or East Wenatchee, do you guys have transportation arrangements or for the students who might not have a way to get there on their own?
Yeah, great question. And we're very fortunate for all the youth and over the years, people that have wanted to work for us enough that they figured out how to come up from Wenatchee. I just don't have enough people here in Chelan to fill out a staff of 150. So the couple great things that come about from people that commute up, and we're comfortable with people commuting, about 45, 50 minutes. So stretching, we've had a few come from Kashmir, a few all the way down from Malaga. Leavenworth's a little far, and we even have people coming down from the north, Omak, Okanagan, Brewster, Pateros. We've employed them all. And the key components that I would say is, one, we're very fortunate with the Link Transit that a lot of people jump on the Link Transit. I don't have any private employee shuttles or anything like that going on at this moment, but Link got a lot of people that jump on the Link bus, ride it up. I think this summer that's going to be very popular with where gas prices are going. The other one that I'm probably most proud of, I don't do anything about it, but is the ability for people to commute and carpool with each other. Anytime you're in the car, we've had so many people that have started carpooling with strangers, and at the end of the year, they're best friends. Coming up from Wenatchee, it's the best way to do it is to get in a carpool of 4 or 5 people, sharing the responsibility, coming up. Then you're spending that half hour, 45 minutes with friends. It adds to the experience rather than take away. And really, that's what the experience of working at Slidewaters is all about, is meeting new people, whether they're our guests or your coworkers, and building friendships. We have people that have become lifelong friends that work together. We've had people that have gotten married because they work together. So when it comes down to commuting, that would be my number one recommendation. And the best way to secure that on the front end is to recruit your friends to come do this with you, right? Like, don't just sign up by yourself, but bring 2 or 3 people. You'll find more people to commute. People are going to be coming up from Wenatchee and East Wenatchee. I guarantee it for this summer. So jumping on that at this point, let's apply to Slidewaters. Let's drive up together. It's a perfect way to make that commute rather than like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. One of the best parts about coming up to Chelan.
Thank you, Robert. That's a pretty important piece of the puzzle is the fact that you guys can use Link Transit to go and work at Slidewaters. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Wenatchee Convention Center, Chelan PUD, and Slidewaters for coming to us today and talking to the students about all these opportunities. This does conclude our last stage 3 for Chelan Douglas. Thank you so much again, you guys. If you haven't had an opportunity to go check out these booths, talk to the employers. I know by this time, now that you've done 3 stages of Chelan Douglas, you probably learned about more opportunities than you thought you would today, but that's great. We want you guys to learn about all these opportunities so that you have options. So now is the time that you guys can go into those booths, talk to the employers that you saw, the ones that you were really interested in. Go talk to all the employers, see what they have to offer, ask all the questions, and then you guys have all the information so that you can apply. And just remember that while these positions might be part-time or seasonal, you guys heard there's some that are offering those education assistances, but also these are places that are going to allow you guys to learn new skills so that you can use those for future experience, future jobs or careers, right? And these might be a place where you can get a career. So again, this concludes our live sessions for today, but I highly encourage you to please go and talk to our booth owners, connect with them one-on-one, talk to them, ask them all the questions that you need so that you can make your decision to where you're applying this summer. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the discussion board or go ahead and talk to the employers. You guys all should have my information, but I will put my information here as well. If you guys maybe missed something and you need to connect to any employer, let me know. If you guys have any questions, we will get you. Sorry, try typing and if you guys have any other questions, let me know. So thanks again today for joining me and making this fun. Thank you guys as well. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Aaron, for joining me today. You guys all have a great rest of your day, and we're hopefully we can connect some students to some employers. Thank you, guys. Thank you both, Aaron.